we're going to do another scanner, but this time with our scanner we're going to have the user input the numbers and then have our scanner do the our code do the calculations. So remember, we need to import our utility, and we don't need to be in caps. Java.util.scanner. And then to make our code go a little more efficient, we're going to put our declare our variables up here at the top. So we're going to use double in case someone puts in a decimal. So double, and then we're going to say our first number, our second number, and then our answer. So we use the comma just to separate, and so now we've declared all three variables as doubles. Now let's ask the user so they know that they are supposed to input information. So system.out.println, and please input two numbers for calculation. Okay. So check compile, no syntax errors, which is good. So let's move on. Our scanner input. So scanner, get my variable input equals new scanner, and then system.in. So now we're set up for the keyboard, so this user can input information. Now, since we have that, so we can ask the user. So when they input their first one, it's going to be our number. First number is equal to what? Our input dot next double, and then we will ask for the second number. So we're just going to copy, paste, and please input your second number, and then we'll copy this code, paste it. Instead of fnum, we're going to use snum for our second number. Okay, so I'm going to check my syntax. So compile, no syntax errors, so I'm good. So here comes the math part. We know my variable answer is the variable for the answer from the calculation. So answer will equal first number plus second number, and then we do a system.out. So copy, and we'll paste, and what we want is the answer to your calculation is, and then I want to do a little bit of spacing so we don't have our number up against is. So I'm going to do a plus, quotation mark, just to give a little space, and then another plus, and then answer my variable. Okay, so just to recap a little bit, here are my variables. I'm setting up my variables early at the beginning, setting up all as doubles, and we separate them with our commas. My scanner, the variable input is going to store all the information from the keyboard, and then when my first number is looking for that first number, it's going to take it from input and drop it into my first number variable. Okay, and then goes on, same thing. So we'll compile. Now let's see how it runs. Alright, so here it is. Please input 2 numbers. So my first number is 5. Return. Please input your second number, 4, and hit return. And then the answer to the calculation is 9.0. So there you go.